is up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're not new. And I'm making this video first time in English. The thing is that I've been writing journals, like personal diaries and journals, forever, and I just completed my second one, and it's been with me through a lot of things. It's been with me for about 3 years, or like 2.5, and I appreciate having it, and I think it's extremely important to write down your thoughts and your motivation and your goals and your worries, things that you have drama in life, because it's good to work through them and visualize them and understand how that works and analyze your communication, like interpersonal communication with other people, and also visualize your future goals and things like that. So I want to share with you this journal and share my experience that were amazing and pleasant or not so pleasant. Unfortunately, drama happens in life, you know, boyfriends and all of that, but you know, things are great. Let's see what I've lived through in 2015, 16 and 2017 for the most part. So this is my old journal that I already finished, even though there are some still blank pages out there. I'm considering that I finished this journal because I got a new one, and this is just the old version. First, when I started this journal, I developed a very cool cursive writing because I thought that this is such a pretty journal and I can't write in there with my ugly handwriting, so I made a cool, perfect one. And the cool part starts here. I started this journal after I left New York, so I was writing about my favorite places in New York, like for example, Bryant Park and Brighton Beach and all the other places where I felt like I enjoyed them. And this is a flower that I received from one of my friends and glued in here, so it's much prettier now. I like using dry flowers because I think they decorate the journal a lot. Yeah, this is also New York. Those are decoupage pieces from napkins and just some calligraphy in it for a little tiny twist. I like this kind of style. And then I was also illustrating like Central Park and Times Square, all the other places that I was describing that I liked a lot in New York and Manhattan particularly. Chelsea Market, Chinatown, things like that. I like making travel notes. And now the new stage of my life began. I moved to Seattle. This is a Space Needle in Seattle. That's like their national kind of like local monument that's very famous. And I've started my new life about this much from Seattle. Another dry flower that I picked up at Washington DC when we went on my sophomore year high school trip with my class. We all went, and this is a cherry blossom, sakura, whatever you want to call it. It also feels nice to have in here some good memories. And then I was just writing whatever I felt inspired, like this is a picture of my friends and when we won the championship for some athletics. The love poems in Russian that I quote a lot because I like poems. Just some memories and pictures and stuff. And I also insert some calligraphy pieces. For example, dreams come true. I'm very much about visualizing things and planning my dreams ahead so I can achieve them easily, and I write little pieces like that, and I think it decorates my journal as well. These were the plans for the year. This is how you can summarize what your year was looking like, what was significant in each month, and I just added a little extra piece of drawing in there just to make it more original. These are my 2016 resolutions, things that I planned for 2016. That could be also one of your pages. Usually people do it around New Year's. I think I did as well, and I actually achieved some of them, or most of them. For example, put my effort into studying, transfer to California, improve my math, participate in clubs. I did all of that, especially I moved to California. That was the best thing I've ever did in my life. Here, another idea how you can fill up your journal is to write quotations from the books that you're reading. For example, I was reading a book about, it's called 99 Francs, and it's all about marketing and advertisement. So I was writing some of the cool stuff and advices from that book. I moved to Seattle. I liked BMW a lot. This is like me drawing Pacific Northwest. Also, I was practicing some calligraphy because I just got into it, and I was trying new things, experimenting with colors, and this is what turned out. True love is the greatest adventure, and at the time I was looking for true love, and we'll see, maybe I'll get one. Again, just me practicing calligraphy, dream with a gothic sort of Arabic font. I don't even know how to describe this. And another piece of calligraphy. when you say yes to others, make sure you're not saying no to yourself. I think this is a great quotation, great motivation for someone, and reminder that you need to first care about yourself and then care about what you do for other people, because if you don't love yourself, it doesn't really matter how much you love others. I have a lot of motivation about fitness, because I'm always struggling with weight loss and things like that, so this is like my goal, body in here, visualizing, and also some promises to myself that I made, and some of them I've achieved. I'm trying to lose weight, gain some booty, which I did, 4.0, which I achieved, and yeah, I just use different fonts to decorate my journals, and I think it's pretty cool. This is like the relationship goals that I want to have. Yeah, I think this is how me and Vas are currently looking or will be in a few years. That was just another piece of drama when I felt so lonely. I was single at the time. I remember it was summer, and this is literally how I felt inside, and yeah, there was just not much support. That's why you need to have a journal, so you can have someone to talk to if you don't have anybody to talk to. Also, the other way how I like to fill up my journal is by doing collages and posting pictures. Like, over years I've collected a few Polaroid pictures, like with my friends from Russia, and then Los Angeles, this is Washington, this is New York, all of those pictures, and a bunch of pictures from photo booths. Like, this is some conference, this I think was like a party, this was a prom, and that's just like a very dark picture with my friends. So then a new stage of my life happened. I moved to California, and this is how I was feeling like when I was on the plane. I like writing my journal on the plane, so you know, LA, chill vibes, California, I'm coming, like all of that. Just something to inspire myself for a new stage of my life, new city, new state, everything like that. And another art that I did on the plane, just because the plane ride is about 12 hours. So it says, adventure may hurt you, but monotony will kill you. I think that's true. You know, I think that people should get out more, and they should do creative and fun stuff, be active and not to waste their life. Some of my goals, like short-term goals and long-term goals, are the great way to plan your life, because by achieving little short-term goals, you can achieve some long-term goals. For example, like earn some amount of money, get a certain amount of subscribers, you know, finish the notebook and things like that, choose a university. And then long-term goals are get accepted or get my degree in university, go to Japan, which I actually did. Oh, I didn't even notice that. And then fit body, stable income, awesome apartment. Like, most of these things I've already achieved, and I've written it a while ago, like a year ago, and I'm happy to see that all of them, most of them are accomplished already. And then these are just materialistic things that I want to have, even though people say that materialistic doesn't matter. I don't believe that. Materialistic does matter. Materialistic things make you happy. For example, a car, and I got that. New phone, I got that. Wax seal stamps, I got that too. The only thing, I didn't go to Cancun yet, but I went to Hawaii instead in the spring break, so I think it's the same. And then a coffee machine. Coffee machine I still don't have for myself. I used my roommate's coffee machine. This is another calligraphy piece that I did in winter, and I really like it. It says, mankind designed it. It doesn't really mean anything, but I used some shadows in here with the pencil, if you guys can see that. But this is my favorite font. Gothic font is the one that I like the most. When I just have time and I feel inspired, I do calligraphy, as you noticed. Letters and coffee, this is just my life pretty much. A lot of coffee, lots of coffee. Like, there are a lot of posts here about coffee. Okay, so these are my 2017 resolutions, and let's see what I've got so far. Lose weight, 50 to 53 kilograms. Right now I'm 55, so I still have 2 to go. And then transfer to university, find a boyfriend, hey, that's great. And travel, I did that, that's great. This is just a little quote that I found, and I decorated this in a cool way with ribbons and flowers. I do it a lot. Some updates on my life, updates on February. I didn't really have much time for this journal. I was writing maybe like once a month or so, or when something dramatic happens. I like writing about the places I visit, so I have some recommendations if if I need to pull them up, I can always get them. And I think that's when I was in Japan or something like that. I was just describing places, Sasha's guide to Tokyo highlight spots. This is literally the things that I've enjoyed in Tokyo the most, and they are things like Golden Gai Shinjuku, which is a bar strip, Tokyo Sky Tree, Asakusa Temple, Dominique Ansel Bakery Shibuya, local karaoke bars, preferably in Shinjuku, shops in Harajuku, and then different coffee bars under the bridge, Shibuya Station, Body and Soul, which is a really cool bar, like jazz bar where they play live jazz music in Tokyo. Different onsens and Coffee Mamiya Harajuku. And yeah, things that I'm good at or wanna be good at: art, coffee, communications, YouTube, modeling, and Instagram. Those are like the things that I consider myself doing and I'm already doing. And these are the things that I wanna become or the things that I wanna develop in myself. So yeah, that's about it. This journal is done. The only little note though I have here is my friend from Taiwan, Sarah. She gave me this really cool note card from Taiwan, and it's cool because it's like transparent here, and she just wrote really nice things for me, so I keep it close. So yeah, you guys, you just saw my journal. It was amazing to write this. It's amazing to go through my notes from like 2 years back and see what I was thinking, like how my English was at the time, what kind of people I was interacting with and things like that. This is an amazing way to save up your memories like they were at that time. Also, the reason why I shot this video is because I started a new journal, which I've been willing to buy for a while. Just a little tiny designer journal, you know. So I already started it and started filling it up with some stuff like this, for instance, calligraphy as always. So if you guys are curious to see what I'm gonna post up here and write up here, if you want to have some motivational tips in writing journals, I don't know, something like how to motivate yourself and what to write in your journal, things like that, let me know in the comments below and I will make that happen for you. For right now, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I did definitely, because this is all my life, this is my memories out there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You're amazing. Have a wonderful day.